Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I am Jonas Yanthan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Modi inaugurates and dedicates different development projects worth more than 21,000 crore rupees in Aurangabad. Nagaland State Commission for Protection of Child Rights and Nagaland State Council of Educational Research and Training organizes Pariksha, Parv. Union Minister Amit Shah launches National Urban Co-operative Finance and Development Corporation Limited. And 9th Nagaland Armed Police Indian Reserve Battalion celebrates 25th anniversary. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated and dedicated different development projects worth more than 21,000 crore rupees in Aurangabad. Prime Minister inaugurated and kick-started the work of national highway projects worth more than 18,000 crore rupees. He laid the foundation stone of the 6-lane bridge over Ganga River connecting South and North Bihar. It will be constructed parallel to the existing JP Ganga Setu. The Prime Minister dedicated to the nation 3 railway projects in the state, which include the doubling of Bataliputra Ballecha line and 26-kilometer-long new rail line between Pantua and Baimar, among others. Nagaland State Commission for Protection of Child Rights, NSCPCR, in collaboration with the Nagaland State Council of Educational Research and Training, SCERT, organized the Pariksha Parv today at Kohima. The program was held under the aegis of National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, Northeast Cell. A press release from SCERT stated that the program was organized for parents and teachers, where over 150 participants attended. It stated that a primary objective of the event was to celebrate examination as a festival, as inspired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It was also to create a platform for discussion and interaction on examination-related matters. Addressing the program, NSCPCR Chairman Alun Hansing stressed on the need for celebrating examination like a festival and a platform for expressing one's talent. Speaking as resource person, Professor and Head of Child Rights and School Safety at CRT, Dr. Zaviese Rume suggested for adopting new strategies to make examination more joyful and interesting so as to reduce stress. Also addressing the program as resource person, NSC PCR member Akamla Longchari called for strategies to help students in managing examination stress and to overcome suicide attempts. Union Cooperation Minister Amit Shah today launched the National Urban Cooperative Finance and Development Corporation Limited, NUCEFTC, the umbrella organization for the urban cooperative banks in New Delhi. This initiative aims to modernize and strengthen the urban cooperative banking sector, which will benefit both the banks and their customers. Speaking on the occasion, Shah called upon all stakeholders of the cooperative banks to focus on modernization and expansion to ensure resilience in a competitive market. He expressed confidence that the organization will develop an urban cooperative bank in every town under the One Town Own Urban Cooperative Bank. The Union Minister emphasized the need for cooperation between stakeholders for moving forward. Shah said that inclusive economic development of the country is only possible through urban cooperative banks. He said that the cooperative movement should be made relevant and ensure that it reaches the last mile. He appealed to urban cooperative banks to complete the target of the paid-up capital within 1 year to ensure trustworthiness. The Union Minister stressed that statistics cannot be only barometer to measure growth. It is important to find out the increase in people's participation in the growth trajectory of the country. Shah said that the development of urban cooperative banks will propel upon the establishment of the NUCFTC. The 9th Nagaland Armed Police Indian Reserve Battalion celebrated its 25th anniversary yesterday. Additional Director General of Police Law and Order, Nagaland, Sandeep Tamgatke, attended the event as chief guest. The commemorative event began with a wreath-laying ceremony at a memorial park by the chief guest, senior officers and families of the martyrs. This was followed by the inauguration of the newly constructed Jubilee Park, a collaborative effort of the unit's ranks, which features an amphitheatre dedicated to both past and present members of the battalion. The formal proceedings were attended by previous commandants, officers, families of martyred personnel, and current members of the unit. Speaking on the occasion, Sandip Tamkatke commended the battalion's significant and primary role in the beginning of the downfall of the left-wing extremism, particularly highlighting its impactful deployment in Chhattisgarh. He also underlined the unit's important role as a benchmark for subsequent Indian Reserve units to emulate and follow. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Deputy Commissioner Noklak District Ari Kumba has said that village guards are set up mainly for the purpose of protecting the lives and properties of the villagers. Ari Kumba was speaking at the 67th Raising Day of Nagaland Village Guard at Bangsha under Noklak District as guest of honor yesterday. He said the village guards are playing an important role in maintaining law and order in the villages with the collaboration of district administration. The DC also commended the village guards for working tirelessly in controlling anti-social elements in the villages. Longlang District Administration and Nehru Yuva Kendra Longlang today jointly organized a district-level neighborhood youth parliament. Addressing the program as special guest, Extra Assistant Commissioner of Longlang Vittola stressed on the value of discipline and punctuality. Vittola also encouraged the youths to take part in every platform so as to discover the talents and potentials. On the occasion, sports materials were distributed to 14 youth clubs under Longlang District. Demonstration on EVM and VVPAT machines was also given by the District Election Department. A tripartite agreement was signed today between the centre, the state government of Tripura, and the Indigenous Progressive Regional Alliance, popularly known as Tripura Mota, and other stakeholders in New Delhi. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha, Dipra Mota Supremo, Pradyot Deb Burma, and other senior leaders attended the meeting. Speaking on the occasion, Shah said several efforts have been made to realize the vision of an insurgency-free, violence-free and dispute-free Northeast. The Union Minister said that 10,000 people have left their arms and come into the mainstream, and due to this an environment of development has been created in the Northeast. Union Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya today said that the world is focusing on maintaining friendly relationships with India because of its capacity and humanitarian values. Addressing the dialogue of a private news agency on navigating India's healthcare sector in New Delhi, Dr. Mandaviya said that Prime Minister Modi has been instrumental in boosting the willpower of the country. Expressing confidence in the Indian health model, he said that the health sector has made massive strides recently. Abiding by the principles of Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam during the COVID crisis, the Union Minister said that Indian companies have supplied quality and affordable medicines to over 150 countries under its Vaccine Maitri initiative. Emphasizing on the need to promote traditional medicines, Dr. Mandaviya said that Ayurveda is the ancient heritage of India. And now to the news, here are the headlines again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates and dedicates different development projects worth more than 21,000 crore rupees in Aurangabad. Nagaland State Commission for Protection of Child Rights and Nagaland State Council of Educational Research and Training organizes Pariksha Parv. Union Minister Amit Shah launches National Urban Co-operative Finance and Development Corporation Limited. And 9th Nagaland Armed Police Indian Reserve Battalion celebrates 25th anniversary. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.